occasion lost your train of thought? Hello, and today's insight is mainly going to be about losing your train of thought and the trauma of losing your train of thought. Especially, and this has happened to me quite a few times, when you're on like a roll and your thinking is perfect, and like in the sense of you're on a roll, you have ideas coming at you left, right, and center, and you have a main idea for something you really, really, really want to do, and then all of a sudden you go to something else, and then try to come back, and then you're like, yeah, where was I? That has happened to me many times. And believe me, when you know it's something super, super, super good, and you lose that train of thought, you're like, no, what just happened? No. Of course, I'm being dramatic. But I'll say that yes, when you're on the trail of a good thought and something that can actually lead you to something more substantial, it's quite traumatic when you lose that train of thought. So, a trick that I found that helps me is to leave like a trail of breadcrumbs behind, like before I move on to something else. If I know it's super, super, super important, I will write things down. I will take notes. I will make it in such a way that at least I can find my way back. Like I'll put in like important like marks of what I can do to find my way back to that idea that I had cultivated prior. And typically, you have to remember, okay, your subconscious mind remembers everything. Like when I say everything, I mean everything. So you just need to know where to go in your subconscious mind to pull that information out. I kind of joke around with myself and I say that my mind works perfectly well. It's just that I have some trouble finding like my classification system inside my own brain is kind of haywire since my accident, and I just have to find a way to find where everything is. Like I know where they are, or everything is in its right place, but I just forgot how to find it. So the organization schematic is kind of got me all, I don't remember how I put this. So it's just a matter of being cool with it. And the way that I do it is that I don't force it. I just allow it to be, and I allow it to come to me in the allotted time. What I mean by I don't, I let it be is that I stop thinking about it. So the worst thing that you could do to try to remember something is to force yourself to remember. Be like, oh my god, I can't remember. Why can't I remember? Why? If you do that, you'll actually push it farther away. But if you just stop thinking about it and think about something completely different, then all of a sudden it just pops back in your mind in like a minute or two. And if it's really unimportant, it'll come back in like a day or two. But it's those things, like, it just won't, like, it'll take a time. It'll come to you when it's the right time. That's what I meant. So stop forcing things. Stop forcing the remembering of things. They'll just come to you. Is there a trick that you can use to find that information that you've set somewhere in your brain? Ponder that.